What's going down? I'm Donald Nelson with Supreme Confidence, and you listen to today's episode of the Confidence in the Klutch podcast on the Confidence in the Klutch network. Whether it's the game of basketball or the game of life, you got to have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck. Stay woke or get out. Go ball or bust. Can't fit in when you're standing out. Listen to Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, YouTube, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that bell button to get notifications of new episodes. It's important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Klutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K in the K. Coming up, we're going to talk about Kaepernick supposedly settling for under 10 mil. Something about that. Come on now. Lonzo Ball severing ties with the big baller brand. Gronk retiring. Arike reaching 2,500. NBA news. MVP. Reseeding the Sweet 16. Oh, got to redo that. But I'm good with who I got, though. But we might talk about it. It's all good. Like always, we're bringing you quality content with strong opinion and facts. Confidence starts right now. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence
4, 5, 6.
in the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.
It's the best of both worlds. Oh, what's up? The bugging? My headphones bugging out. Oh man, my headphones bugging, y'all. What up, y'all? We'll get it together. I don't know what's wrong with my joint though. Oh, these headphones is really bugging. I don't hear nothing, fam. Okay, we good. Happy Wednesday. We got not a lot to talk about, but enough to talk about, y'all. Let's get it. Cap, man. At the end of last week, this weekend, it's reported that they were trying to say that Kaepernick and Reid possibly settled for 10 mil. WTF question mark. He signed a confidentiality agreement, so whatever going on, we wouldn't know all the way. But if that's all he got, then he played himself and others. You know what I mean? His backup QBs is making more money than that, y'all. So Cap had a case. You know what I mean? It's collusion, fam. Y'all keeping me out the league. Y'all blaming it on everything else. Y'all saying I ain't balling. Numbers ain't backing up. But y'all letting all these other cats out here get out here and make it happen. How come I can't get opportunity? You know what I mean? So my question is, what did he agree to for him to settle? You know what I mean? Like, is somebody supposed to give him a shot? Is it on their time when they going to give him a shot? What's supposed to happen? And that's what I'm trying to figure out. You know, what's going on, Cap? You know what I'm saying? What's going on with all of this, with the league and all that? Oh, that's where the short is. Okay, I got it right there. All right. Yeah, that sounds a whole lot better now in my ears. I found the show. But yeah. So, I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm talking over that loud music, man. Damn. All right. So, Cap, 10 million ain't enough money, bro. So, but I can't say that though. You know what I mean? Because he getting what he getting. You can't talk about another man's money. So, if he felt like he settled because he wanted to settle, he has to realize it was more than just about him. Knowing so many people went out on a limb to support him, and didn't worry about the backlash or the negativity they may have got for standing up for what's right. So I just hope the brothers didn't settle for $10 million though. That ain't enough. Moving on. Reported, man, it got thick in the big baller brand count, man. That Lonzo Ball severs ties with the big baller brand. And Alan Foster, okay? Foster, y'all see him on the show, little curly hair dude. Older cat. He cool as a fan. Foster is accused of stealing $1.5 million from Lonzo from his business personal account. There's $1.5 million that's unaccounted for. So they're trying to figure out where this bread at. Ain't nobody saying nothing though. So his past is coming to light as well. Brother Allen's past. He did 7 years for defrauding people in the church, saying he can get them money, investments and all that stuff. Like $4 million. He had to pay like $3.7 million of that back. He did like 7 years in the joint. Like in 2009, he got caught with the pistol out in Cali somewhere, and he wasn't supposed to have it. And then he, you know what I'm saying, him and his son and Lonzo's son went to the same school together, and they was cool ever since. That's how he got cool with everybody, though. So this is very unfortunate, man. Very unfortunate. Seems like a united front by Lonzo, Jello, and LaMelo with them holding dad accountable, which he should be, because them your boys. Your boys shouldn't have to find out about one of your guys stealing money from them. Like, if they brought it to your attention because there was an accountant or somebody that brought it to their attention like in October, but now it's time to do our taxes, and we're like, well, what is 1.5 million? Now we got to be accountable for that 1.5 million, right now. So, I understand the kids feeling a certain way. I hope they figure it out, but it's bad all the way around, because I love LeVar as a dad, love LeVar as a husband, hated him as a basketball parent because he was an asshole. Like, he's just terrible. I mean, terrible with terrible decisions. But now, if you do this and let your son get taken advantage of, you can put it on lines and say, fam, you 20, you should have been watching your money. But that's your guy, though. Now, they say Allen was the one that brought him to Facebook Live show and was doing a lot of promotion stuff, and you also start your own company. And so, yeah, great ideas, but, man, you can't steal 1.5 from me, family, and think we still family. So, but he owns 16.3% of Big Baller Brand. Lonzo owns 50. He owns 16.3. LeVar owns 16.4. And a mama owns 16.3 of Big Baller Brand. So, how will this work then? Lonzo distancing himself from unfollowing Big Baller Brand on social media and posting that he's his own man. Now with the Nike little logo, the Nike little promotion with the things can happen or whatever, the made when you thought it couldn't happen, something like that in that vein. Well, Lonzo go to Nike. You know what I'm saying? Because his daddy didn't vet Al to make sure if Al was legit, man. If Al went for the schemes, right, and you didn't know that, that's a different story. But if you knew that and thinking he could change and he ain't gonna snake you out, then I really got a problem with LeVar, because that's your son's money. That ain't your money. That's your son's money, man. If it was your money, then it might be, you know what I'm saying, it's a different story, but still, it's wrong. You know what I mean? You got to do a better job of who you have around. It happen all the time. That's why they say money and family don't mix together. So it's all good. He probably will go to Nike, though. Brian with Nike, but he ain't getting that $10 million deal that Nike had previously on the table with him when his daddy said we're getting our own shoes. I mean, the Lake Show even went to him like, man, is it your shoes? Because you done had 3 ankle sprains, all this, all that. This is them shoes, fam. You know, research and development, R&D goes a lot with going into a shoe. So I don't know, man. If it's the shoe that had that brother out the game too, that's another misstep. Just to have your own shoe. I get it, but man, it was a little bit too much now. It looked like if you wasn't watching the paper, because you can't do everything. Somebody got to watch the paper. You got to have lawyers on top of lawyers. Somebody got to watch the money, man. Your guy shouldn't have access to his account anyway. But they can't verify these purchase orders, man. So unfortunate, man. Moving on. Gronkowski retires after 9 seasons. At 29 years old, man. A young 29, man. 5 Super Bowl appearances in 9 seasons. 3 Super Bowl wins. He has 16 playoff games with 81 catches, 1,163 yards, 12 TDs. That's second all time to who? Jerry Rice. So Montana to Rice, Young to Rice, right? 12 TDs, right? Tied for, he's second all time. Montana and Rice, right? Gronk, 79 TDs in his career. 79 TDs in the regular season for a total 91 total touchdowns in his career. He's definitely a Hall of Famer. Some people call him the GOAT. I don't think he'd go. Was he dominant for his generation? Absolutely. The Gronk, you ain't had to do nothing. Man, New England didn't even need no wide receiver. They're like, we got Gronk. You know what I'm saying? Gronk was a beast, man. It just them injuries caught up with him. I was watching ESPN and they was talking about how, the defense had to make a choice, either go high and get fined or go low. But when you go low, the people going to get injured. So that was bogus. You know what I'm saying? The way the rules were set up in the NFL. Excuse me. So he's a Hall of Famer. Absolutely. So best of all time? No, I don't give him that. Will I give him number 2? Possibly. Tony Gonzalez, man, he had all them quarterbacks thrown to him. He was cold. He used to hoop. All that. You know what I'm saying? He used to hoop at California. That's what people forgot. He was cold. They was like, Tony Gonzalez should have went to the NBA. To be honest with you. But 19 seasons. So, I don't know. Gronk could be number 2, though, in half the time, though. Them numbers, though. And then you got like Shannon. You got a couple of Ben Coach. You got Ben Coach. You got my man from San Diego that's still balling. So, yeah, it's about 4 or 5 of them that can talk that GOAT. But for me, it's Tony Gonzalez, then Gronk, man. So, it's all good, Gronk. Man, one of Milwaukee's finest. Moving on. Arike Ogunbowale, Milwaukee. Senior, Notre Dame, women's basketball player. She scored a 2,500 points. She's the all-time leading scorer at Notre Dame, and the first player to do that. Absolutely, of course. I wanted to see the first player on the men's and women's. That's something I should have did some advanced research on to see. But I just want to send her a shout out and a congrats for that, because that's huge. That's huge. That's huge to 2,500 points in college. So that group that left out, that's seniors now in college, is a few of them from Milwaukee. Is Arike, is Alizé from Milwaukee, and Amani Wilborn from Milwaukee. Alizé scored over 2,000 points too, all-time leading scorer at Marquette. And then Amani scored over 1,300 or 1,500 points at Marquette. So, I mean, shit, they put up numbers, period. So, shout out to them young ladies, man. All of them can get drafted, too. Don't sleep. All 3 of them get drafted, man. So, what's love? Now, last night in the mill, we had the battle of MVP candidates, right? They didn't show nothing, but, it was all good. But it was Milwaukee coming out with the dub last night, winning 108-94. In the show, the top 2 MVP candidates, Harden led Houston with 23, 10, and 7. Giannis had 19, 4, and 4. Who's the MVP? Well, first of all, let's talk about the damn game. Eric Bledsoe and them was balling, man. They threw a defensive scheme on Harden. You know what I'm saying? Sat on that left hand, make him go right. When he went right, we had all that help, all that length in the paint. So, you know what I'm saying? Bledsoe look cold. I know we ain't doing shit without Brogdon and mirror touching in the playoffs, though. So we got to wait to get them back, though, for sure. But who's the MVP? I'm rolling with Giannis. Not because I'm in Milwaukee. It's because, man, listen, let me tell you something. Tried and true. The whole season. Never fell off. What LeVar used to say, never lost. Never lost. Then we ain't never fell off. So Giannis been consistent the whole season. Harden them didn't start out too hot. Remember Carmelo played with Houston? You know what I mean? Remember before Chris Paul got hurt, they were like 500? Like, remember that? Giannis and them been the number 1 team in the league. Best record from the gate. So, that's all I'm saying. So, who's the MVP? Giannis. Now, Harden has his case because he went on a historic run and he did all types of stuff. But, I mean, if you shoot like that and you put other cats in that offense, you put Steph Curry in that offense, you put Kyrie in that offense, you put KD in that offense, you put Westbrook, I don't know. I mean, James Harden is a unique talent. That brother got some game. Like, this is one of those where it's not clear cut, but they can't. The way the voting is, ain't no co-MVPs. But if they really could, it could be this year. Now, this is where people always open up where they say you need to have a most valuable player and player of the year or best offensive player or whatever type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, where you could differentiate who's who and what's what. So, but I'm rolling with Giannis all day, man. What was that? Was that Tuesday night or Monday night? man, Yusuf Nurkic from the Trailblazers, man, that horrific injury, man. That leg injury, oh my goodness. We seem to see one of these a year lately now. Either in the football, we had the cat from the Cowboys, I think it happened too. We had Paul George in like 2016, right? We had Paul George like in 2016, and then we had Gordon Hayward in 2017. Then you had the cat from the Cowboys in 2018, and now in 2019 we got somebody else with them leg injury with their bone and the ankle hanging off a different way and the bone sticking out, and man, it's just ridiculous. It's a 3-year process, so much success and good luck and health to Nurkic, man. So we want to see him back out here for sure, and we're gonna be praying for him, confidence in the clutch, and we just know it's a 3-year process though. It's a 3-year process to get back. Look at Paul George now, he MVP contention, so it is what it is. So my thing is, how much does this hurt the Blazers though? They're always a top seed. They did sign the Cantor, but how much does this hurt the Blazers and CJ out right now? CJ gonna be back for the playoffs, but how much does this hurt the Blazers, man? I really think they were gonna come with it. I was liking how Dame Lillard was talking. I'm a Dame Lillard fan. I didn't used to be Dame Lillard fan because I didn't get a chance to watch him a lot, but I'm a Dame Lillard fan now, man. When he said, I'll stay here, I ain't chasing rings. If it's for me, it's for me. If not, it's not. Too many other people depend on me. Because if I leave, then everybody else got to leave and get moved around because they got to blow the whole team up. And that'd be selfish on my part. There's other people here. Now, if they leave on their own, it's different. But if they leave because I made a move, I wouldn't be able to live myself. That's some real G shit. I agree with that. So it hurts the Blazers a lot because that was that third cog. You know what I'm saying? That was that third killer they had. So we'll see what's going on. Now, NFL. Oh, man. NFL approved a little instant replay joint led by Sean Payton, of course, who believes that should have been a pass interference NFC Championship game that they should have been in the Super Bowl. So they approved an instant replay for defensive and offensive pass interference. 31-1 vote. Okay, it comes by referees on non-reviewable plays the last 2 minutes of the game. The final 2 minutes of the halves, I should say. Booth can review plays. I believe the coaches get a flag for it, if I'm not mistaken. I believe the coaches get a flag to throw. So, but of course, if it's wrong, they lose a flag. So, perfect or not perfect? I don't know. My thing is, once we start, we got to review this. Then we got to review, like Shannon Sharp said on Undisputed. What about defensive holding? What about, illegal contact with the hands? What about all the other stuff, man? He was like, man, they're making it hard on the defense out here now. It's an offensive game, but he also said that defensive players shouldn't be too salty because offensive game, more people watching, buying tickets, all this stuff mean more money. So that's more money for the defensive players to get. So I don't know, man. We get to changing rules and instant replay. I get it, but we can't instant replay everything. We got to trust them referees, man. We got to trust them referees. So, but I guess it's not going to be perfect. People are going to get screwed. There's going to be people that the defensive pass interference is going to be getting called a little bit more. You know what I mean? And you're going to think it's offense, but you initiated the contact, so we're going the other way. Like, ooh. So, and remember in the NFL, it's spot foul. So where the foul happened, you there, plus automatic first down. You know what I mean? It ain't like the college where you just automatic 15 yards from the line of scrimmage. No. It's where that joint at, automatic first down, where it happened at. So, something to look out. And ending all this, man, the new Arizona Cardinals coach, Cliff Kingsbury, is that his name? Will institute cell phone breaks every 20 to 30 minutes to give players breaks. What the fuck? He said, quote, they need to get their social media fixed. This is when they start, end quote, this is when they start losing contact and paying attention. Aren't they professionals? Aren't they supposed to be out there getting money? They're not little kids. We got to line everybody up to take bathroom breaks next too. Are you kidding me? All right, this is ridiculous, yo. I understand, but if these people can't stay off their phones, if they can't stay out of trouble, they don't need to be in the league. You don't have what it takes to be a professional. Like, I get it. I get the workplace deviance. I get it. Everybody do it at their job. They always doing some shit that they don't need to be doing at work and ain't doing their job. I get it. But we talking about for social media, though. Come on, man. What is this world coming to? I don't get it. Social media is not that big and important to people, man. Who gives a damn about your Twitter or your Instagram, man? You're at work. You're at work. You're at work. You're at work. So, you know, it is what it is, man. He got to fix that, though. And now we're going to reseed this Sweet 16 right fast. Well, I'm not reseeding that joint. I'm still, because my Sweet 16, let me pull it up right now. My Sweet 16 is still intact. So I'm still doing good. I think I got 2 teams out of 16 that I didn't pick. My bracket's still live, but I'm like in the top 700,000 on ESPN joint. But let me look at my Sweet 16 right now, y'all. Let me see. All right, so my Sweet 16, I'm still good. So, but with this Sweet 16, what's going to happen though? We got the Duke. I got Duke moving on. I got Michigan State moving on. I got Gonzaga moving on. I got Michigan moving on. I have Virginia moving on. I got Tennessee moving on. I got North Carolina moving on, and I got Kentucky moving on, and I got North Carolina beating Kentucky, and I got Virginia losing to Tennessee. So in Final Four, I got Tennessee coming out, North Carolina coming out. Then I have Duke beating Michigan State, and I have Gonzaga beating Michigan, and I have Duke and Michigan, and that's my Final Four: Duke, Gonzaga, Tennessee, North Carolina. When I really think Gonzaga might get beat by Michigan, though, if I was to redo it again. So I'm still going with Duke. Still going with Duke. That Duke North Carolina national championship game is what I have with Duke winning it. That's what it is. So that's my Sweet 16 right now. Like I said, I only had a couple teams that didn't have it make it. I had VCU. I had Mississippi State. Then they didn't make it through, right? So then for my Sweet 16, I was good. The only team I had Buffalo making it, beating Texas Tech. That's who I had originally. And then I had UC Irvine beating Oregon. I had Villanova beating Purdue. And that was it. Everything else was legit. So yeah, there's a couple that didn't make it through, but man, good games, man. I can't wait till tomorrow. Watch the birthday weekend. So the boy be 42. So man, I'm looking forward to having a good time and doing everything I need to do and just watching some good quality basketball, spend time with my kids, family and friends, and doing what I need to do, y'all. So that note, we straight balling. We out. So remember, be easy. Be easy. I'm crazy, yo. Whether it's the game of basketball or the game of life, you got to have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck. Stay woke or get out. Gold ball or bust. You can't fit in when you're standing out. Listen to Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, YouTube, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that bell button to get notifications of new episodes. It's important. Visit us on Facebook /Confidence in the Clutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K and the K, y'all. Straight balling, y'all. Make sure y'all brackets do what they do, baby. We out. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.